Hey there everyone, the doctor is in, and sorry for the delay, but we are finally starting Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. Alright, let's get this going. Skipping past the opening. Alright, let's make sure that we've got the options on. Voice is up all the way, good. English. Okay, perfect. Start from the beginning.
This game is a work of fiction. All names, characters, and incidents portrayed in this are fictitious.
December 25th, 2028. Oh, my goodness, that's just 3 years. Well, sorry, 2 years from now, give or take.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Where the hell am I? Looks like an elevator, but...
Isn't that obvious?
Ah! Who the hell are you? Hello? Right, okay. Let's try a different tack here. Where the hell are we? Also, while we're at it, why? No response? You always this friendly, or did I kick you while I was sleeping? Damn. No luck there either, huh?
I'm plenty friendly.
What?
I said I'm plenty friendly.
Hey, looks like you can talk after all. So let's try this again. Where are we?
Don't know.
Oh, it could be worse, I guess. You could have said, actually, we're stuck in a booby-trapped elevator in the bowels of a top-secret government facility where they conduct grotesque human experiments. Right, back to the first question then. Who are you? By which I mean, what's your name?
Sigma.
Cute. That's my name. I'm asking you what... Wait a second. How do you know my name? I haven't met you before, have I?
No, you haven't. I don't have any idea who you are. But
But what? How could you know my name if you don't have any idea who I am?
How the hell am I supposed to know? I just know it, okay?
Hey, I don't need to bite my head off. You're not really making sense here. You still haven't told me who you are.
Shut up! Just back off, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Hold on a second.
What do you think this thing is?
Huh?
This bracelet? See, you've got one too. They're pretty much identical.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Where'd they come from?
It was on already when I woke up. Haven't figured out what it's for yet, though.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's a watch, does it?
No. It's just got a 3 and the word pair. What are you doing?
Trying to get it off.
Good luck. I spent a while trying to get mine off while you were napping. It's on pretty tight. Doesn't even have a clasp or anything.
What about these buttons on the sides?
I pressed them, but nothing happened. Not even a beep.
Yeah, you're right, nothing. Damn it. What the hell is going on here? Somebody better start explaining, or...
Hey, look!
What?
There's something on that screen over there.
Wait, what?
How are you feeling? I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom!
What the hell is that?
A rat?
No, pretty sure it's a rabbit.
I'm sure you got lots of questions. It just seems silly to have a big old chit-chat right now. So, I'm gonna give you a game to play!
A game?
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it the Nunnery Game! Ambidex Edition! There's more to it! Lots more! But if I told you now, that'd be cheating. So, hurry up and get out! I'll be waiting!
Hey, hold on. Who the hell?
All right, I forgot to tell you the most important thing. This elevator you're in, it's gonna fall in a few minutes. Way down.
The fall?
Yes, indeedy. So you'd better get moving. I'll see you later. Have a nice trick.
Yeah, see you next fall. That joke wasn't any funnier in elementary school.
Oh, I get it. Trip and trick, huh?
Don't tell me you're impressed. Oh, for the love of...
Hey, spoiler, welcome in. How are you?
Damn it. Damn it! Damn it! This is bullshit! Stupid rabbit didn't tell us anything.
Do have D&D, but stick around until it's time.
Okay. How are we even supposed to get out of here? I guess whining about it isn't going to help anybody. We'll be able to get any answers if we can't get out of here. You with me? Come on, just nod or something.
I don't want to die here any more than you. Let's go.
The game consists of 2 sections, the escape portion and the novel portion. The goal of the escape portion is to escape from whatever room you're in, hence the name. Move the cursor with the left stick and press the X button to examine anything on the screen that catches your attention. This is the second installment. You can change the camera angle by pressing the L1 and R1 button. Alright. You see the word zoom in cyan in the top right corner of your screen. The game is in zoom mode. To return to your normal view from zoom mode, press the circle button or select the cyan triangle at the bottom of the screen. A square metal box. Looks like a safe.
Yeah. I wonder what's inside.
Something someone wants to keep safe. What else would you put in a safe?
Well, what do you think it could be?
A cracker.
What the hell is so important about a cracker?
Okay, how about a tie deposit box?
What? What does that even mean?
Let's just try and open it.
How?
Well, there's some kind of pad on the front with a 3x3 grid, right? I'm guessing that's how you open it.
Right. Let's give it a shot then.
Each escape room has a safe somewhere. These safes have 2 passwords, one for escaping and one for a hidden file. When you open the safe using the escape password, you'll get a key that will allow you to leave the room you're in. If you open the safe with a hidden file password in hard mode, you'll get a gold file. If you do the same in easy mode, you'll get a silver file instead. The gold and silver files contain supplementary facts and background information that will give the novel sections added depth, but are not necessary for escaping. In order to escape and continue the game, you must open the safe with the escaped password.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so it's a bunch of symbols. Damn. No luck.
Well, of course not. You're not going to get far just guessing. We need to find a clue.
Alright. So if you need help with the controls, press the right directional button to open the archive. Refer to the Help tab for a list of basic controls. What the hell is this stupid thing? It's huge.
Is it an ATM?
I see. Do you think the safe down there is stuffed with cash?
That would be nice.
No, it wouldn't. We have bigger problems than money right now. Like, I don't know, getting the hell out of here?
Well, you don't have to yell about it.
Strange, mysterious device on the far side of the elevator. Okay. Fire extinguisher.
This looks like a case for a fire extinguisher.
You don't say.
Let me see if I can open it. Damn, no good.
Is it locked?
Looks that way, yeah.
Who puts a lock on a fire extinguisher box? So why are these colored like this? Oh hey, this end is loose.
Can you take it off?
Let's see. Probably the handle for some kind of tool. The grip is red.
The screen that's just appeared is called the item screen. While on the item screen, you can inspect items you found and combine or hold them. To access the item screen during an escape, press the triangle button. The item icon will show you whatever your item you are currently holding.
Blue handle. Probably the handle for some kind of tool. The grip is blue. Alright, what do we got here? Green handle. Yellow handle. What do you think this means?
Hell if I know. It's just a bunch of pictures of babies and old people. Why don't you see if you can get it off the wall? Some things you come across and collect won't be stored with the rest of your items. Instead, they'll be put in the file. To look and review them, press the right directional button to open the archive.
Fire extinguisher? What's something like this doing in an elevator?
Isn't that obvious? It's here in case there's a fire.
Whoa, you're saying that there's some sort of thing in here that'll start a fire?
It's not out of the question.
Come on, don't do that. I won't be able to do anything if I think there's something in here that'll set us on fire. Fire extinguisher. If only can extinguish my fear that there will be a fire. Alright. Let's see. Okay, don't care about that or that. Right, file. Poster in the elevator. Try counting the number of babies and old people. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 babies. And 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 old people. Okay, so 7 old people. Huh? Why'd it light up? Didn't do anything earlier.
Maybe that was because the game hadn't started yet?
So you think that this button does something?
Dunno. Let's take another look at it.
There's a little panel here with a keyhole. The opening in the center is covered with transparent plastic.
The handle you've got there is the same color as that bolt.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's good. What are you planning to do with it?
Take the bolt off, of course.
With just the handle? Are you sure about this?
They don't exactly have any better ideas. Alright, let's see. Maybe there's...
I think you can put things into these. There are 3 of them. I think they're probably from memory cards of some sort.
Oh, that's super helpful. Alright. Fire extinguisher pen. Okay. Alright, let's see if this pen can open the lock.
Looks like it worked.
Excellent.
Okay, time to see what's inside.
What's this? Polyurethane packaging.
There are a few pieces of metal in there. 4 of them. They look like sockets for socket wrenches.
Each one is a different shape, though.
Yeah.
Well, we might as well take them.
Okay. Okay, so yellow combines with the triangular tip. Blue is the square tip. And green is pentagonal. And red is hexagonal. Alright, so we'll use the red one with this. It's covered by this metal grate. All the bolts holding it on aren't really shaped like normal bolts.
Yeah, that seems kind of significant, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Can you see anything in there?
Nope, too dark.
Excellent. That's a red bolt gone. Alright, let's just give this yellow one a twist.
Looks like you've got it off.
Alright, that's the green bolt off.
Yeah, good job. You're a regular mechanic.
Alright, so I've got all the bolts off now. Ready? Gonna open it.
What are you asking me for?
Okay, jeez.
are a number of mini-games you will play during an escape. Controls and rules will generally be given to you before the game begins, but some start without giving you detailed instructions. If you can't solve a minigame, just quit by pressing the back button in the bottom right corner of the minigame screen. Keep trying, though. The other characters might start to give you hints. They'll only do this when you're playing in easy mode, though. So remember, if you get stuck on a minigame, give it several tries before you switch the difficulty to easy.
What's this?
It looks like some kind of maze.
Do you think we're supposed to solve this?
Probably.
Alright, I'm on it.
You need to move the green block from the top left to the blue square on the bottom right. You can move the green and red blocks up and down, as well as sideways by using the directional buttons. Ah. Completed.
Sweet, did it.
You're pretty good.
This kid stuff I could do with my eyes closed.
Oh, look at this. Something came out of the box.
Oh yeah. Is this a memory card?
A green memory card, huh?
Yeah. Got it from the maze. Got a green memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Hey, it turned on.
Looks like this thing is working now.
The screen is glowing with a strange light.
Yeah, I know about the safe already.
Shoot, nothing. This is a waste of time. Guess I should go try to find a clue.
Good plan. Okay, so... It's a baby.
Hey, have you seen a baby in here?
Goo goo! Sorry, another baby. Stop screwing around and think. Don't you remember seeing some babies?
Yeah, I know.
No, I do not wish to switch the difficulty to easy.
Okay, so...
I'm supposed to use
The maze I just solved.
Have I seen a baby around here? Yes, the poster in the elevator. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 babies here. There's also 3 children. Goo goo, an unhinged answer to an unhinged question. I would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. Yeah, I doubt that. I've only seen one rabbit, so I have fun here. No. This is some kind of mouse icon.
It's a rabbit. How many times do I have to tell you?
You think there might be some kind of connection with that 03 guy we just saw?
Probably.
Some kind of display. There's nothing on it right now. There's a little panel here with a keyhole. I don't have any items in my inventory.
Screen is glowing with a strange light.
Bottom of the device, it looks heavy. It also appears to be bolted to the floor. Doubt I'll be moving it. Put a memory card in here. It's a card slot. Anything more in here? No? Okay.
What if we could bash this door down with a fire extinguisher?
I think I'll let you try that. It's probably full of explosives. The only thing that's going to get extinguished is you.
Hey, come on now. That's scary.
control panel with the icon of an old person. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Sigma, did you just hear a noise?
What noise?
I think it was over here somewhere.
Control panel with a rabbit icon. That's a blue memory card. Okay, there we go. Got a blue memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. What the heck is this?
Maybe it's some kind of password?
Password?
You got a notepad or something?
No, not really.
And you'll just have to remember this. You think you can handle that?
Yeah, of course. I'm always remembering shit.
Got an escape password. To view it, press the right directional button to visit the archive and navigate to the blue pass tab. Okay.
Ha! That's it.
You did it! Good job.
Piece of cake. Is this the key? Alright, so I found the key. The screen is glowing with a strange light. Probably insert a third card in one of the slots. Where do I find the third card? Let's see. There we are.
There it is again! It's right here. Fiona just walked up and tried to give me the password. Aw, that's cute. That's a memory card. It came out of the control panel, remember?
Yeah, it's red.
You'll find two types of items in the game, hints and some item form and items you can use in some way. In order to use an item, examine whatever you want to use it on while holding the item. Whatever item is in the front on the item screen is the item you're currently holding. A picture of it will also appear in the item icon when you're holding it. Right. Got a red memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Huh? This isn't what it showed us last time. A different password. Password is... Oh, Finn. Okay. It's Irish. The Irish, and I say this as one of them, have really weird ways of pronouncing things. Different password. Anyway, the password is... Okay. At least it's not French. That's true. That's very true. Alright. Completed.
Huh? That's odd. It opened with this password too.
Maybe it has two types of passwords. Look, it has different stuff in it now.
Yeah, you're right.
It's got a false back. See? It can just flip around. Kind of like those hidden passages in mansions and stuff.
So if you put in a different password, you get different stuff.
I think so. Right, well that's enough of that. Grab the stuff.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
Found a gold file. To see what's inside, press the right directional button to visit the archive and navigate to the red secret tab. Alright. This is where you play the AB game. It appears to be an elevator car. There are 6 AB rooms in the warehouse on floor A. From the left, they're referred to as first, second, third, etc. The interior of each room is identical to the others, with a voting device on the wall and a hatch in the ceiling. AB gate. This refers to the door of the AB room. Most elevator doors open horizontally, but this one opens and closes vertically. Most elevators also include a safety feature that prevents the door from closing if anything obstructs it. These doors have no such safety feature. Bracelet 1. Each participant has a bracelet attached to their left wrist. If a participant breaks the rules or fails to fulfill certain conditions, then a set of 4 needles in the bracelet will inject them with 2 chemicals in succession. There are only 2 situations which will cause the bracelet to come off. 1. The person wearing it completes the game and escapes. 2. The heart of the person wearing it stops beating. Attempting to break the bracelet or attempting to force it off will be considered a violation of the rules. AI is short for artificial insemination, which is a process by which eggs are fertilized without the use of a male organ. It is commonly used in the breeding of dairy cattle and pigs, but has also been... Oh, I'm being told that in this case AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is another thing entirely. That's a good one to remember nowadays. Word 03 says before he leaves, here are a few variations. Have a nice trick, have a nice trap, have a nice traitor. Quantum computer, a device built by Tom Kwan, a Boise, Idaho commuter. That's actually a lie. A quantum computer is built highly advanced machine that uses quantum phenomena such as superposition and entanglement to perform calculations. Let's say, for example, that you want to determine the prime factors of 5,183. A Van Neumann-style computer, let's call him Paul, would say, can I divide it by 2, 3, 5, and just run through the numbers like that until I got the answer. Mr. Kwan, on the other hand, the computer, not the imaginary commuter, would just look at 5183 and say, obviously it's 71 times 73. A traditional computer with n bits can only be in one of 2 to the power of n states at once, but a quantum computer with n qubits can be in up to 2 to the power of n states simultaneously. That means a quantum computer can complete calculations that are currently impossible. That's amazing, Mr. Kwan. Are you seeing anybody? Floor A graffiti. Someone has written 2 Milkmen Go comedy on the wall in the warehouse of Floor A. Presumably, it refers to a pair of milkmen visiting a comedy club. The sentence construction, however, is obviously wrong. There must be a reason why. Okay, so I've got the file in here. I need to real quick save, however, because I need to go check on the pierogi and see how she's doing. Because I expected her to be in the stream, and she has not made her presence known as of yet. So I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, she's doing alright. She's been watching the stream. She just hadn't typed anything, and I needed to help her get downstairs so that way she could take her meds and get ready for bed. So, like the Ice Dragon always say, glad to see you're back. Yeah, well, tell him I said to stay frosty. Okay.
What if I can just force it to open? Damn, no good. Stupid thing won't even budge.
Trying to force it is pointless. We need to find another way out.
You ready? I'm gonna put the key in.
You don't need to ask me every time you're going to do something. Just hurry it up.
Right, I know. Here goes.
Stop talking and do it.
Yes! It unlocked.
So now we just have to open this panel. Once you leave this elevator, the novel section of the game will begin. For more information on the controls of the novel section, have a look at the help section in the archive.
You ready?
Just do it!
Alright. Message received. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And push.
Oh. It opened a hatch in the ceiling?
What? Why does an elevator have a ceiling hatch? Alright, it's open. Now let's get the hell out of here. What? What's wrong? Oh, yeah. Guess it's a little high for you, huh? Say that's at least 6 feet, maybe more. Alright then, climb up on my shoulders.
Your shoulders?
Yeah, that's right. Why, something wrong? What? What's that look supposed to mean? What do you think I'm gonna do? Oh, come on! I'm just trying to be rational here. No ulterior motive, hand to God. Like I'm hoping to get my face sandwiched between a girl's bare thighs or...
I knew it! You sick bastard.
I was just kidding. Right, look, I'm just trying to get us out of here. You got any brilliant ideas that don't involve your thighs?
Fine. On your knees.
What?
You're a little tall for me to just jump up on your shoulders, and I'm certainly not going to give you the satisfaction of making me climb. So kneel.
Oh, okay. There. Ready? Bring it on.
Thanks. A little step up is just what I needed.
What? Wait, what are you gonna do?
Quiet. Here we go.
She can fly? How in the hell?
All right, give me your hand.
What? Oh, what the heck are you?
Well, I'm not Superman, that's for sure. And I'm not Batman or Spider-Man or Aquaman or Merman or a Wolfman.
Okay, I can hear that you're not hyphenating the Spider-Man and it's just bugging me.
I'm not a Brahmin or Common or Ramen. I'm not a Cayman either, so you don't really need to worry about anything. My name is Phi. I guess you could say I am no man. Just come on. One of these days, Witch King.
I understood that reference. What's up with this place?
Sure doesn't look like an elevator shaft. Some kind of warehouse, maybe. Or a hangar.
So we were in an elevator that doesn't elevate.
Yeah. It wasn't going to go anywhere.
When that rabbit said it was gonna fall, he was just screwing with us.
So it would seem.
Then why?
Forget it. Look. More people. Looks like an old guy, a young man, 2 girls, and
A kid?
they're all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped here too.
Right, well, let's go say hi then. Hey there. Any of you guys know what the hell's going on here?
No, we don't. I haven't been out here much longer than you.
They grabbed you too, huh?
Grabbed. Oh, yeah. Got in my car, went to start the engine, and there was this white smoke.
I think we all shared that particular experience. The smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic. When I woke up, I was in one of these elevators.
All 5 of you were in one elevator?
No. Mr. Dio and I were in the same elevator, but
Wait. Which one of you is Dio?
That would be me. This little guy here is Quark.
nice to meet you, mister.
Right. Nice to meet you too. So what about the rest of you?
Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna all woke up in different elevators. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you've got it right.
So you'd be Tenmyoji then, right, sir?
Yep.
And Alice is...
Me. She's Luna.
Hello. It's very nice to meet you.
Hey. Nice to meet you too. What's she so nervous about?
And you are?
Right, I'm Sigma. And this bundle of laughs is Phi. Good to meet you all, I guess.
Say that again.
And this malnourished harpy is Phi. Better?
Bastard.
Are you two...
Not likely. That elevator was the first time we'd seen each other. I think.
You think?
Never mind, forget I said anything. We met just now in that elevator. That's the truth.
Hey, see your bracelet there?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure.
And yours. Phi, right? Now let me have a look. I thought so.
What?
Quark, you and Dio show them your bracelets.
They both say pair and have a number 3. Just like Phi and I. No, wait, the color's different. Ours are red. And yours are blue.
Oh, sharp eye there.
What about yours, sir? Tenmyoji, right?
Show him yours too, ladies.
Oh. Red, blue, and green. They're different. You've all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo.
Right. You figure it out then?
Figure what out?
Sigma and I are the red pair. Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator. But Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna were all solos, so...
So they got put in their own separate elevators. Okay, that's great and all, but... what do pair and solo mean?
Don't got the foggiest idea.
Well, that's helpful.
I don't know why we're split up like this either.
Does anybody know what the 3 means?
Maybe it has something to do with the game.
Game. Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it the Nunnery Game!
You guys saw him too, right? That rabbit thing?
Yes. In the elevator.
He said something about the elevator falling.
The others explained that they'd escaped from their own elevators. They'd gone around the warehouse room we were in and tested the doors. Unfortunately, it turned out they were all shut tight and impossible to open. They had been about to try and open this door, the one with the 9 on it, when Fi and I appeared. So, any chance this one will open?
You think we'd have done it last if there was?
There's some sort of, I don't know, machine off to the left here, but...
Well, give it a shot, why don't you?
Looks like force probably isn't gonna work either. Damn. Well, I didn't really think that'd work anyway.
I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank.
Alright, well, how about those 3 doors over there?
I told you already. Each one's got a digital lock on it. We can't pick the lock, and we can't break down the door.
You sure about that?
Why would I lie?
Huh. Okay, are there any other ways out?
No, unfortunately. Not that we've found, anyway.
Great.
Well, there is one thing I'm a little curious about.
And that is?
I was the first to escape. That means I know who was in which elevator. I watched all of you come out, after all.
And?
Well, I was in the 1/3 from the right. Tenmyoji was the second out. Your elevator was second from the left, I think.
Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was.
Third was Luna. You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you?
Yes, that's the one.
Dio and Quark were next. You came out of the elevator next to Luna's, right?
Yeah, we did.
And finally, the 2 of you were trapped in...
The 3rd elevator from the left.
Wait, then...
Yes. No one has come out of the leftmost elevator.
Are you saying there's still someone in there?
I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange. Maybe we should go take a look.
Yeah, good idea. Hey, anybody in there? If you can hear me, just, I don't know, make some noise.
Nothing.
Hey, look at this!
Ambidex room?
Is that some kind of card reader? Maybe it unlocks it or something.
There's one next to each door.
What do you think Ambidex room is supposed to mean?
Well, it says it on all 6 of the elevators.
Maybe it has something to do with the game that Zero was talking about.
Oh, the Nonori Game Ambidex Edition?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't think we really need to worry about that right now, though. We should be figuring out what's inside this thing. Anybody got a key card?
Nah, I got nothing. Not even dirt.
So they've taken everything we were carrying? Wonderful.
The rest of us dug through our pockets as well, but it was pretty obvious that Dio was right. My own were completely empty. There wasn't even any lint in the creases.
Maybe there's no one in there.
No! There is, there's gotta be.
What makes you so sure?
Huh? Well,
What's that?
That's what makes me so sure.
Look! It's opening! There was someone in there!
What the... Who the hell?
Clover!
Clover?
Are you okay? Clover! Wake up!
What's going on here? Do these two know each other?
What did you do to her?
Nothing. She was like that when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry, though. She should be all right. Her breathing is steady. I believe she's only sleeping.
Then she hasn't woken up since they kidnapped her.
Kidnapped? Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Where are we? And who are you?
Whoa, hold on. How about you tell us who you are first? You leap out of that box dressed like some kind of robot carrying an unconscious girl, and we've got only your word that you didn't make her that way. I think you owe us an explanation, pal.
Who am I?
What?
I don't remember. I don't remember anything. I have no idea where I am, who I am, even what day it is. If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate it if you shared that information. Not knowing one's identity is vexing.
Oh yeah, very original. The amnesiac routine. Please, how are we supposed to take you seriously when you're wearing this robot suit? We can't even see your face. You gonna tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so. It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
Look? That's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look?
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Oh, she's waking up. Clover, are you okay? Come on, talk to me.
Alice, where are we?
Once Clover had woken up, Alice explained everything we knew so far. She listened silently until Alice mentioned Zero in the Notary game, and then her eyes went wide.
What? No, that can't.
The blood drained from her face, and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? As Alice continued to console Clover, the rest of us turned to question the mysterious man in the mask.
When did you lose your memory?
When? That's a difficult question. I suppose when I was born. I don't remember anything of my life. Assuming I had one.
We asked him everything we could think of: birth date, address, occupation, family, childhood. But all he did was shake his head.
I think he has generalized amnesia. It's a type of memory loss. People affected by it retain knowledge like language, social common sense, memorized facts, abilities they've learned. But anything that has to do with themselves is just lost.
It explains what Edgeworth had that one time in that fan-made thing.
It's a very serious condition. Most research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare instances, it has been shown to result from severe head trauma.
Do you have any idea what might have caused it?
Maybe I had a really bad breakup?
He was making a laughing sort of noise. His expression didn't change. With the mask on, there was no way we could tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was.
Bullshit. This guy's obviously full of it. Don't tell me you're actually buying this.
Dio's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man per se, only that it seemed clear that he was in the same boat we were. There was a bracelet on his wrist, too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours, and not simply part of his suit. And just like ours, his had a 3 on it. It said pair below the 3, and all the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was exactly the same. How long had we been there? I still hadn't entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head, and my brain felt foggy and cluttered. Had I been asleep for hours? Days? There was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and given me the bracelet instead, and unless it happened to be 3 o'clock right now, it wasn't going to be very useful for telling time. With no windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess what time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped and we wouldn't have had the first idea. Damn it. No dice. This thing won't open.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, well, I just thought...
There's a box here. Maybe it's some sort of locking thing, like the ones next to the elevators. I don't think it's a card reader, though.
Hey, what do you think that is?
What?
That graffiti over there. See? On the wall?
Oh, yes, that. I was wondering what that was. 2 milkmen go comedy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decided to become comedians? Still just kind of sounds like nonsense, though.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, I did. What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's an anagram.
An anagram?
Yeah, they tried a lot of names before they worked it down to Tella. Come on, seriously? You've never heard of an anagram?
It's a kind of, wordplay where you move the letters around to create something else. Right?
Exactly. Watch.
With the tip of her boot, Fi spelled out 2 sentences in the dust on the floor. 2 milkmen go comedy. Welcome to my kingdom. Oh, okay. If you switch it around, yeah, that makes sense. Huh.
Exactly. Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it?
Yeah, but... Where are they? Pretty rude to invite somebody over and not even offer them a drink.
True, but you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us.
But what?
Huh?
Look. Over there.
Shame on you, Fido. You can't say what I'm about to say before I say it.
Zero.
I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although, things are starting to get exciting.
Where are you, you little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man?
Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing?
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though.
Oh! You meant you want to see the person who's controlling me? I guess God touched this one a little too hard.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know.
Wait. Then you're saying Zero is one of us?
Well, yes. I guess that's one way to put it.
Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now. That means you're not just, like, a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
What?
I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer. Zero is the one who built me, of course. So I guess that makes one of you my parent! Now, are you a mommy or a daddy? That would be telling. Now, with that said, I guess I should probably that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously, I don't even have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
And what do you facilitate?
Didn't I say? The game, of course!
Oh, the Nonary Game Ambidex Edition?
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smooth.
No, it's supposed to be over.
Here she goes again. She knows something.
So, what is the Nonary game?
Nonary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing.
Right. I have to take a short break and assist someone upstairs. I will be back. And I have returned.
Therefore, it stands to reason that the nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Exactly. 9 is a very, very important number in this game. After all, 9 is your goal.
Goal?
Yes, goal. You see that door in front of you? That's your door. If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape.
What do we have to do to open it?
Yes. Let me explain. Look at your left wrists. You see the bracelet? Of course you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what number is on yours?
A 3.
What about the rest of you?
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly. I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on it and escape. See the box on the wall? That's how you'll get out. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door will open. However, there are 3 rules you forget. 1. The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When your time is up, it'll close automatically, so be careful.
Alright, I need to check something here. No. Archive. No, I guess I gotta be at the main menu for that. Never mind.
2. The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck. 3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho! If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well... Oh, I really shouldn't say that yet. All you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty.
What the hell does that mean?
Down in front! I'll tell you later. Yes?
Why did you start making rabbit puns?
Cause I felt like it. I thought it might make me sound cute.
Never mind that. You still haven't told us what we need to know most. How do we get BP?
Oh, that's easy. Just use the ambidex room. If you like abbreviations, you can always call it the AB room instead.
You mean those, elevators?
Gold Star!
So how do we go about using them?
How else do you use a room? You go in.
You mean through those hatches?
No. I had a hunch you might try that, so I closed those up tight while you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand? I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
How do we get in then? We tried the doors on the front. They're all locked.
There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slide a card through, and there you go.
Where do we find those key cards?
Well, we don't got them. There weren't any in the warehouse.
Well, no. Of course there wouldn't be any there.
Then where are they?
I think you'll find what you're looking for behind the chromatic doors.
Chromatic doors?
Right here! You see the 3 pretty doors just to your right?
Huh? Hold on. I thought those doors were locked.
Quirk,
What?
you see those buttons on the sides of your watch? Can you press them at the same time?
Why?
To make little boys ask questions. Just press them, please. In fact, why doesn't everybody press their buttons as well?
Hey, what's this number?
The 2 digits on the left show hours, and the 2 on the right show minutes.
Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning?
No!
Oh, the numbers are going down.
It's gone from 10 minutes to 9.
So, that would mean this must be counting down to something, right?
Correct. I don't even need to explain the rest, do I?
Welcome back, spoiler.
I'm guessing this is the time until the chromatic doors unlock.
Ding, 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 ding! Very impressive, Tenmioli! All right, let us review what we've learned. In 9 minutes, the chromatic doors will open automatically.
Yep, there is an old man here.
However, just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5 minutes. Once your time is up, the doors will close no matter what. So I hope you've gone through by then. That's just the primary door.
What?
Each door in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice? The chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Unfortunately, the secondary chromatic door on the other side is locked too.
Couldn't make it easy for us, could you?
Of course you'll all have to split up.
Split up?
Yep. Cleaver, can you tell me what the 3 primary colors are?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the only person who hasn't talked to me. I try to communicate with as many people as I can. It helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing it all the time. Now, answer my questions. Do you know what the 3 primary colors are? Well?
You mean red, green, and blue? You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right?
So which colors would you mix to get magenta?
Red and blue,
How about yellow?
green and red,
What if you wanted cyan?
blue and green.
That's right! Now, take another look at the nice bracelets you're all wearing. Notice how they come in 3 vibrant colors?
Yeah. We get it already. The red and blue bracelets can open the secondary magenta door together. Green and red can open the yellow one. And blue and green can open the cyan door. I miss anything?
Wonderful! I think you rabbit. There is one other little thing, though.
You're talking about what happens if you've got 2 of the same color, right?
Yep. What do you think happens?
How the hell would I know?
If you want to open a door, but all you've got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one you've got.
I see.
Don't know if this is just Japan being Japan, but no American would have said RGB unless they worked in some sort of graphic design. Possibly.
So if you've got red and red, then you can open the cyan door. Blue and blue can open the yellow door. And green can open the magenta door.
Right again! Looks like your brain hasn't rotted away yet, Tenmioli.
Just what the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it says. I was trying to compliment you, you know. Oh well. Let's continue, shall we? There are 2 types of bracelets, pairs and solos. That means there's 2 types of players, too. Pairs and solos. In this game, the 2 members of a pair are considered to be a single entity. which means they share the same destiny. Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get 2 for the price of 1! Unfortunately, it also means they can't split up. Aww. Both members of a pair have to go through the same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, why would they? They're forever alone. But that means that they can go wherever they want! Yay! Now, let's take another look at all of your bracelets. We'll start with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet?
Red.
Are you a pair or a solo?
I'm a pair.
Fido is next! Tell us about your bracelet.
It's just like Sigma's, red in a pair.
What about you, Alas?
It's red, and I'm a solo.
Bio? Quirk?
Are you satisfied with your pair? It's funny because one of the characters does sound a little bit like Baymax.
Blue. Pear.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Mooney, Cleaver, Tamioli, all at once?
I'm a blue solo. I'm a green pear.
Green solo.
And finally, who are you?
I'm... let's see. I suppose you can call me... Kay.
I knew it. You were just lying about that amnesia crap.
I'm not lying. This was just a... how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K.
So, what does K have to do with anything?
I wish I knew. Sadly, I have no idea. Does it mean anything to you?
Asshole.
Come on now, boys. You can fight later. Now, Kay? Can I call you that?
Yes,
I'm guessing your bracelet is the same as Clover's.
that's right. It says pear, and the text is green.
Okay! I'm glad we got all that bracelet business out of the way. Now, let us return to the subject at hand.
Alice sounds like Lotus. Yeah, it's a different actress, though. Lotus was, Valerie Aram. Alice is Peggy O'Neill.
How do you open the secondary door? So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the Magenta Door?
Well, fine, I can't split up since we're part of the same pair. If we're red, then I guess we should pair up with Luna, right? Since she's a blue solo.
Or you could work with Mr. Dio and me. We're blue too.
Whoops! Oh, celery sticks! I forgot to tell you. You have to have exactly 3 people in your group to open the secondary door. That means you can't have 2 people, or 4 people, or, well, anything other than 3, really.
Then our only choice is to pair up with Luna.
Much. And I guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way to keep out cheaters. We didn't want a 4th or 5th person just running in at the last minute like, ah, wait for me! When the right people open the door. But if the primary door closes first, then that's impossible! You see, it all makes sense. And you might have run a hair too long in my explanation, but now I'm all done. Any questions?
I took a moment to go over everything we've learned so far. What do I have to do to escape? Open the number 9 door. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more bracelets points, also known as BP. How do I get more BP? I don't have the whole answer to that one yet, but it looks like I have to head into the ambidex room to get it. How do I get into the ambidex room? I'll need a key card for that. Where's the key card? Zero said it's on the other side of the chromatic door. What do I do to open the primary chromatic door? Nothing, actually. Apparently it just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously shows how much time is remaining.
How do I get through the secondary door? For starters, there's a limit to how many people can go in, specifically 3 people. If combining the colors on the bracelets of those 3 people gives you the same color as the door, then the door will open. If everyone has the same color, then you can open doors with that color's complementary color. Matching. Red and blue is magenta, green and red is yellow, blue and green is cyan. Complementary. Red and red is cyan, blue and blue is yellow, green and green is magenta.
Good? Excellent. It looks like none of you have any questions. Yay!
Huh? No, wait. We have questions. Of course we have questions. What's the point of this game? Why did you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is the real Zero? Well, poop.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh, so sorry, guys, but it looks like your time's up. You better hop to it and get those secondary doors open.
Fuck that! We aren't gonna open shit! You can take your lamery game and shove it up your ass. If you think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another thing coming, you smart-ass little rodent.
I'm a rabbit.
Shut up!
Well, shoot. I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules.
Why is that?
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll what?
They'll be penalized.
You keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway?
Well, death! Your bracelets contain 2 drugs. The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
Wasn't Soparil Beta used
First
in the previous
is
game?
the Soparil, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the Tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away. You should know that the Soparil is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart. Oh, and I mean the real Zero, not me. Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer. Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now. Anyway, all it means is that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really. Of course, none of that will happen if you just follow the rules.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here. Good luck, guys! See you all later! Have a nice trap!
So there was poison in the bracelet. Seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say either way. What were we gonna do? There was a lot to think about, but we didn't have very much time.
What are we waiting for? We need to go. We need to get through these other doors.
But how do we figure out which door to go through?
You still don't get it? Fine. Just pay attention, we don't have much time. Zero's explanation was pretty confusing, so let me put it in small words for you. There are only 3 possible options. Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmyoji as the green solo. The only door they can open is the cyan one. Got it? Option B. Sigma and I go with Tenmyoji, so we can use red and green to make yellow for that door. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the Cyan Door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together, they can open up the Magenta Door. And finally, option C would be where we pair up with like colors to open complementary colored doors. That means Sigma, Alice, and I go through the Cyan Door, Clover, Kay, and Tenmyoji go through the Magenta Door, and Dio, Quark, and Luna go through the Yellow Door. Problem is, which do we choose?
Please, Sigma, choose something.
What? Wait, what? Why me?
If you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose. Or Tenmyoji or Dio or anyone. Once one person chooses, everyone else's decisions will be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
All right. I'll pick. Nobody seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did that we don't have time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay, Fi and I will... Let's just go through the Magenta Door with Luna. I think we'll pair up with Luna and head through the Magenta Door. Are you guys good with that?
Sure.
All right.
Then Clover and I will go with Alice.
As long as I get to go with Alice, I'm fine.
I don't have any objections. We'll be going through the Yellow Door, right?
That means Dio, Quark, and I are doing the Cyan Door.
Ugh, stuck with a kid and some old fart. I can't see how this could possibly go badly.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and you'll pull your head out of your ass.
What did you just say?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We need to hurry.
All right, guys, let's go moving.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
What is this place?
Didn't you see the door? It said this is the lounge.
Lounge? Does that mean there's somebody living here?
Well, there doesn't seem to be much dust. Maybe there is.
So you've got a well-used lounge right next to a big empty warehouse. What is this building for?
Beats me.
It looks like there are 4 doors in here.
Yeah. The one we came in, the one opposite it, and 2 more on the left and right. The 2 on the sides are covered with metal plates, though. Don't think we'll be opening them anytime soon.
I guess that just leaves us one option. No good. This one's locked too.
I didn't see any other doors in the hallway we came through. Maybe we can find one of the keys to the AB room in here somewhere.
Well, it's not gonna find itself. Let's go. Okay, let's see. 2 needles.
They're long, thin, pointy pieces of metal.
Are they needles of some kind? Why are there 2 of them? I wonder what this screen is for.
It doesn't look like it's turned on.
Can you see a switch?
No, nothing.
There's a glass on the coaster.
Coasters, huh?
Yeah, this is where the booze goes.
You mean this is where the glass that the alcohol is in goes, right?
Details. Nobody's gonna try and pick you up if you keep being so anal.
I don't think you can pick them up.
Huh?
These coasters, they're attached to the counter somehow.
That is an odd thing to do with the coaster.
Mm-hmm.
So why?
Who knows? Maybe they're part of a puzzle.
Yeah, this reminds me of a puzzle.
What a powerful shade of red. It feels so passionate. Maybe this would be good for trying to woo a girl.
Wanna try some, Luna?
Hey, I see what you're trying to do. That's a really bright yellow. Some animals use yellow as a warning to predators, so maybe this is a warning to us to stay alert. This one is white. White always makes me think of wedding dresses. I'd like to wear one someday.
That means you're single, right?
Your face is scaring me. A green one. You know, my favorite color is green. Just looking at it makes me feel happy and calm. This liquor is blue. I think it matches you, Sigma.
Why's that?
Well, you're wearing blue.
That's pretty straightforward.
Sun alcohol, huh? Maybe that means the alcohol content is so high it'll burst into flame in sunlight. It looks good.
Don't drink it.
Alcohol of the moon? It makes me think of Japanese sake for some reason. It also makes me want to drink it.
Don't drink it!
Island alcohol? I wonder if it comes from an island. How interesting.
Don't drink it!
I wonder what ocean alcohol would taste like. I hope it's not salty. Now I want to try it.
Don't drink it!
Planet alcohol. That's a pretty weird name. But with our powers combined...
Don't drink it!
There are lots of bottles here.
How'd you like to have a drink with me?
Huh? You really think this is a good time to be making a pass at someone? She's getting all nervous now.
What's this thing? Some kind of top? It's got these cones in the center.
Yes, but look at the edges. It looks like it's part of a map.
Could this be part
of the Earth? This looks like a model of the Earth, or at least part of one. This has Eurasia on it. It's like someone sliced the northern hemisphere in half. I guess we can call it the northern hemisphere for now. There are some letters on the wall. Some of them are black, some are red. R-L-R-L-O-E-D-I I-M-L-I O-O-N-R O-N-E-N. Is this some kind of code?
What's this? A note?
It looks like a page from a journal.
You found a fragment of a bartender's diary. You can review it in the archive. 3 customers came in today, a couple and their son. The father sat in the center, with their mother on the left and the son on the right. When I came to take the order, they said the following. Father, my wife likes the color red and I like white. My son has always liked ocean.
Mother, my son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child. My husband likes island and I like planet. Son, my mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green.
One of them was a liar, but I swiftly made their drinks and handed them over. That's going to be an interesting puzzle. There's a southern hemisphere. And northern hemisphere.
Huh? There's something behind the cushion.
Is this a magazine?
What is it about? It looks like astronomy. this magazine about, of all things, astronomy. This issue appears to be about lunar eclipses. This article says, a lengthy lunar eclipse will occur at 4:50 p.m. UT on 12/31/2028. In other words, at 4:50 p.m. you can see a total lunar eclipse. Wait a minute, 4:50 p.m. Red leather cushion. Achoo! Hey, come on, that was a real sneeze. It was dusty. This thing looks weird. Is it supposed to be the sun or something? There are 12 words on it. They're arranged kind of like the spokes on a wheel. Let's see here. Red, white, blue, island, green, moon, black, ocean, yellow, earth, sun, planet. Huh. What the hell is this? A helmet? How on earth does this look like a helmet? Well, if it's not a helmet, what is it? Maybe it's a bread maker or one of those automatic cat feeders. What? What's this thing? Some kind of sink? Ah, clever. If you get wasted, you can just puke into here. That's not what it's for. There's an icon on the counter above it. Huh, I guess it's a drain. Pour leftover drinks down it. Alright, so... I think from here I need to... Wait. I wonder what this is. It looks like a banana hanger. What? Is that even a thing? Of course! You've never seen one? Well, anyway, it only looks like one. I think it's something else. So we have no idea what it is after all. Oh, there you are. Damn, I guess the... I guess I can't... What? I guess I can't connect the northern hemisphere directly to the southern hemisphere. This goes against everything I know about geography, which admittedly isn't much. Most of the southern hemisphere, okay. Is this a model of the Earth? This looks like North America. Looks like someone took the northern hemisphere and chopped it in half. Why don't we just call it the northern hemisphere? Good work! You've made a globe. And if you look closely at it, I think it's actually transparent. Finn was cuddling with you, and when you said when I said automatic cat feeder, he sat up and looked at me. That's hilarious. Were you hearing Laura Bailey earlier, or was it the Temu version? That was actually Laura Bailey, yes. Is there a Temu Laura Bailey that I don't know about? I know that, like, Alexis Tipton usually does fill in for her when she's not able to reprise a role in some cases, but this was actually Laura Bailey for sure. Now, only Temu Laura Bailey that I can think of offhand was Ashley Burch playing Rise in Persona 4 Dancing All Night, who I normally like as a voice actress, but not as Rise. LB's got a pretty distinctive voice and distinctive range. She's got a lot more range than I would have figured otherwise. Oh, I get it. The completed globe goes here.
Yeah, just like this. Perfect. This is a globe. No kidding. An object shaped like the sun. There are 12 words written like wheel spokes, or rays, I guess, if we're going with sun metaphors. Looks like a clock, but it doesn't have any hands.
Do you think those needles you found might go on there?
Let's see. There we go. Well, I put the hands on the clock, but nothing's happening.
What if you move them?
Move them where?
I don't know. Experiment.
Very much her high, girly voice, Toru, Sana, Sarah Farron, but wasn't expecting to hear her in this game, so you second-guessed yourself. Ah, okay. I mean, this is an older one, so... Alright, let's give it a try then. Alright, move the hand and check to a specific time, then press the check button. Alright, let's try... Sun... And... Oh. Sun and red, perhaps? Failed. Okay. Damn, no dice. Can't figure it out. I'm guessing I need to move them to a particular time, but... Alright. So let's look at that bartender's journal. Alright. Father sat in the center, mother on the left, son on the right. Wife likes the color red, and he likes white. Son has always liked ocean. Mother. Son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child. Husband likes island, and I like planet. My mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green. One of them was a liar. Okay, so... let's see. Is island green? Island is green. Okay. So that fits. Which means that the most likely scenario is that... Let's see. Son has loved the color blue ever since a child. My husband likes island, and I like planet. Is moon blue? Moon is yellow. Alright, so... red planet would be red purple. Or red moon. White island. Okay, so since
only one who mentions anything about which color the sun likes is the mother. I'm going to assume that the mother is the one telling the truth, and the son is lying because of the fact that the son is the only one. Since they both like moo and otherwise. Alright. Let's try. Alright, father is in the center, which means White Island. Try. Button. Nothing happens when I push it. Ah. Alright, so White Island. The glass is full of liquid now. It looks like we've made a cocktail. Machine for making cocktails. All you have to do is attach 2 bottles, put a glass under this button, hit the button. It's like magic. Okay, I get it. Yeah. There we are. White Island. Okay, so White Island goes in the center. Huh. Hey, this thing lit up. It looks like it's made to light up when you put a cocktail on it. Let's try putting some on the other coasters. Bar counter. You know, I was in a bar this one time. What, are you some kind of bar contour? Ugh. Oh, come on. That one was genius. I don't even get it. Alright, so wife is on the left. And then she likes, allegedly, Red Planet. Okay, and then Sun allegedly likes Blue Ocean. Coasters are red. Doesn't seem like anything else is happening. Red isn't usually good, is it? Do you think we did something wrong? Maybe I put it on the wrong side. There we go. Good job. They're all blue. Does it mean I got it right? I think so. Huh. Oh, look. Something happened on the screen. Star Moon. Oh, I saw something like this before. You too? Yes. There was one in your AB room? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I opened a safe back then. We should write this down somewhere. No, it's cool. I can remember it. You're going to memorize it? Sure, no sweat. You've got a pretty good memory. Alright, so star, moon, moon. This safe is just like the one I saw in the AB room. Yeah, Sigma and I saw one just like it.
So do you think it opens the same way?
Try it and find out. Star, moon, moon. Completed.
Awesome, it opened.
Good job, Sigma. Well done. Right. Secret. Okay. So what is a notary game? It's a deadly game that 9 people have been forced to play. Its official name is Notary Game Ambidex Edition. As part of the notary game, participants must also play the Ambidex game, or AB game. What is the purpose of the notary game? To escape by walking through the door marked with the number 9. How do you open the number 9 door? You have to earn at least 9 BP. How do you earn BP? Go to the AB room, play the AB game. How do you enter the AB room? Next to the AB gate is a card reader. Just slide the designated card key into it, the door will open. Where are these card keys? Behind the chromatic doors, or CDs. Here are a few more rules for you. As you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even eye carrot can keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. In addition to a number, each bracelet will say either solo or pair. Each color will have 3 bracelets, 1 solo and 2 pairs. The 2 people who share the same color pair bracelets will share the same fate and must vote together as one. BP, this refers to bracelet points. The number of BP you have will be displayed on your bracelet. If your BP is greater than 9, then you can open the number 9 door and escape. However, if your BP drops below 0, then the needles built into the bracelet will activate. Number 9 door. This door is found in the warehouse on floor A. Anyone with a 9 or more BP can open the door and escape the notary game. So in a sense, this door could be considered the ultimate goal of the participants. Once the number 9 door closes after someone with 9 BP has opened it, there's no way to open it again. Oh. During his explanation, 03 said, the number 9 door can't stay open for more than 9 seconds. This is not strictly correct, however. The time period 03 is referring to is the time when the door is fully open. That means that if one takes into account the time when the door is opening and when it is closing, it is open for somewhat more than 9 seconds. At certain times, the sun, earth, and moon align in such a way that the moon is completely within the earth's shadow. This causes the moon to appear reddish-brown in color, and light from the sun passes through Earth's atmosphere and reflects off the moon's surface. Incidentally, the game refers to a lunar eclipse on New Year's Eve in 2028, which is, or rather will be, an actual event. It will be visible only in the Eastern Hemisphere at 1652 UT. Alright. Speaking of that, 4:50 p.m. Okay. Green sun. There we go. How about 450? If it's a short-handed green and the long-handed sun. The green sun. What? Whoa. There's a beam of light coming out of the center of the clock. That's pretty impressive. You guys are easily impressed. Okay. Red. Okay, so we got blue planet. It's a globe. Look, some letters appeared on it. They say blue planet. And then we've got red moon. And lion. Looks like the globe's refracting the light from the clock. Yes, into 5 different rays of light. Only the one in the middle is red, though. What the hell does that mean? I think it's supposed to represent a total lunar eclipse. What? Don't you know what that is? During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. It doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, however. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset.
So that red circle of light is supposed to be a total lunar eclipse?
Isn't that what I just said? So we got lion and red moon. Red moon, blue planet, lion. I don't understand what lion is supposed to mean.
So this is a drain for throwing away leftover drinks, huh?
Yes, I think so.
I'll toss this cocktail then.
No, why waste it? Drink the thing.
I'd like to, but what if it's poisoned? See, I think it's better if I just pitch it. There it goes. Well, now I have an empty glass again. Reflecting that sad truth. With telling words not to be told, I need the mask. There it goes. Well, now I have an empty glass again. I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's Masquerade. Hiding both face and mind, free for you to draw. There it goes. Now I have an empty glass again. Okay, so blue, planet. There's planet, okay. Oh, I get it. Okay. So blue planet. And then over here, green sun. Finally. Red. Ah. Moon. Okay. So red moon should go here. Green sun over here. And finally, blue planet here. Huh? It's green this time. Yeah, it turned green when I put that drink on it.
Oh, look at the screen. Huh? It changed. Now there are different shapes in different places. Well, that's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this, Sigma?
Leave it to me.
Alright.
Okay, star, star, sun.
guess there's another password that can open it too. So it would seem.
There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see. First, we've got a map.
It says floor A in the corner.
Yeah.
We can take a close look at it later. There's still more stuff in here. Why don't you get the rest of it first?
Right. Next, we've got card. 2 cards, actually.
Do you think these could be the key cards for the AB rooms? See, it says Ambidex room right on them. Yeah, you're probably right.
Now we can get into the AB rooms. And that means we can start getting more bracelet points.
And that means we can start getting more bracelet points. Once we've got 9, we can then open the number 9 door and get out of here. At least that's what that rabbit said.
Yeah. But how are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked.
I think the answer to that is in the safe. See? Read this note.
Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I can't keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door, you've gone through the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you have solved the puzzle.
I see. So in other words, once we get out of here, we can get back to the warehouse, right? Yeah, seems like it.
So that means this key here is the last piece of the puzzle.
Why a 0 rabbit indeed?
All will be revealed.
But the rabbit did say that the actual 0 is one of us. Again. The rabbit's an AI. An artificial insemination. I mean, artificial intelligence. Spoilers. No, the rabbit said it was an AI, and the... Don't go giving fangirls ideas. Too late.
The thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. Okay, I'm gonna put the key in. You ready?
I keep telling you, you don't have to ask every single...
I'm not asking you. I'm asking Luna.
Oh, I'm ready.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, the idea that 0 is one of the 9 in the original game, that was floated very early on, and this is the sequel to that, so late arrival spoilers.
Another elevator, huh?
Do you think it works?
Dunno. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey, someone's coming.
Looks like Alice, Clover, Kay.
And Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Ah, you couldn't have let me say it. Ah, dang it.
What's going on here?
We ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
I don't know. With a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. I get it. All 3 routes end up here.
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Infirmary?
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
That's so. We found ours in the lounge. Also, if I had a nickel for every time I'd heard this particular voice coming from a character wearing a green jacket, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Actually, that other character was had short blondish hair, too.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No.
Try listening... Well, actually, can I? Oh, I can't replay the voices. Darn it.
There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors?
Please tell you they didn't make a Pandora Hearts English dub. They didn't. Actually, he does look a little bit like Oz now that you mention it, but no, they didn't, and...
Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
I mean, okay, the pitch is a little bit different, but the cadence is spot on. The vocal texture is also very much the same. But yes, the other character is short, wears a green jacket most of the time, has poor posture, no job, obsessed with meat. Those are the only hints you're getting. Yep.
Yeah, it won't budge. Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in a safe in the lounge. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I can't keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
All right, fine. I'm going.
So, this is the lounge.
It would seem Zero's notes were telling the truth. Getting back here was easy enough.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
Or the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. It's some of your favorite scotch.
Oh, tempting, but I don't really think now's the time.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, if they'd known each other before the notary game and Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. As soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want. And you can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float?
But are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. I found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day.
Weird.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
For yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise...
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Forget it.
Yeah, that's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
Eat a lot of salt. We go into the AB rooms, right? Look. We've got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game. Just like it says on the door. You play
The Ambidex game!
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's a game of betrayal, then.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
Then what's the nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one.
One of my favorite fun linguistic facts is the fact that ambidextrous comes from Latin words that literally mean right-handed with both hands.
Make sense?
like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, Theo?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Okay, Quark and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then we headed to the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who'd go into which door, and Fia and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit too? What? 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 What the hell? Who is this?
Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, right. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Fia into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could. As gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was blood. She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen, and her mouth, no breath. With shaking hands, I felt her neck against her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin.
What the hell were you yelling at? What's going on here?
Is she?
Quark, don't look. Somebody get Quark out of here.
Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Yeah. She's not breathing, and I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though.
That's exactly why it doesn't look like a suicide. Thank you.
That means either the killer took it with them, or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
It's just a joke. Don't take it so seriously. Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmyoji only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead.
The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed as if we were afraid she might break. She looks so peaceful. Almost like she's just going to wake up any minute now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but... What?
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it.
Dead body, ladies and gentlemen. Now, was it awesome or was it awesome?
I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes. I think I should be able to manage that.
Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female, estimated age, 65 to 75 years. Diagnosis, deceased. Cause of death, exsanguination. Estimated time of death, 3 to 4 hours. Damage trajectory, weapon entered through the right fourth. Intercostal piercing heart. Wound characteristics, wound margin clean, continuous. Wound angles, one sharp, one blunt. Wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters. Conclusion. Based on the characteristics described above, there was a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something?
It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left.
Stabbed through the heart and you're too late. I feel like that's a reference to something, but I'm not getting it.
Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room.
Oh. Stabbed through the heart and you're to blame, I think would have helped me get it. I had a feeling that that's what it was going for, but you're too late was what threw me off.
You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Vi, please, stop joking around. I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Perhaps, but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he locked all the hatches.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means...
You fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
Well, because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
That's not a logical argument. Still, You do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly.
The real Zero probably killed that woman.
Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly. But now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Jr., the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Jr. told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
Killing someone is just part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
"10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally."
Whoa, what was that?
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that is?
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said. Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Senior's plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
We do get an explanation for why Alice looks like the Egyptian woman from 999. I think that's on Alice's ending specifically. We're really going in there. I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. Wait. Vi, where'd you go?
Up here.
Up? Whoa, what the hell is she doing? You must be really desperate to get high.
Seriously? That's the best you can do? I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
Whatever. What are you up to here anyway? Everyone's already gone into the AB rooms.
Yeah, well, there was something I wanted to check out.
And that is?
This thing. Remember it?
The hatch?
Try opening it.
No luck. Won't budge.
Then that means this AB room is locked down tight. No one could get in.
Oh man, I love dead bodies! You're talking about whoever killed that old lady, aren't you?
Yeah.
You still think it's K, huh? Like Clover said. If Zero Senior is the killer, then it wouldn't matter if we can open this hatch or not.
I know. I just wanted to be sure.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Let's go. I imagine Algernon's waiting for us.
He's a rabbit.
Look. There's something on the screen.
Yeah, you're right. The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Well, looks like there's no going back now.
Astute observation.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old Will
all of you, please stop bombarding me with questions.
All?
The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O. I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I better hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney and went through the Magenta Door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney. And it goes the other way, too. Mooney's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be a lass. And B.O. and Quark's enemy will be Tenmeoldy. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you?
All you guys have to do
is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your DP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they. And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside. We call that the best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it?
Do I think this was June's personality? Good question. I mean, well, it wasn't She wasn't like this in the previous game, so...
Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
Somebody did that to me, I'd skin them and stew them with some taters.
The third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally.
That is a good question. Actually, based on the fact that she is in the, yeah, no, I can say that, I can say that Zero the Third's personality is not in any way based on Akane's personality, just because Akane does, appear in the third game, and, you know, all the secrets are out then, so... Hate that the send button is right under the backspace button, I know, right?
This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2. We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely 0 change in BP.
Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome.
As the game master here, this is the situation
I want to avoid the most.
Terrible idea that the AI is acting like this just for the love of the game. I mean,
You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you?
I mean, assuming that Zero is someone who can see into the future, then they probably saw Zero the Third acting like this and programmed Zero the Third to act like this as a result. Or it could just be the fact that Zero the Third is an AI based on a quantum computer, and so all these personalities are coming from the quantum computing. I don't know.
Oh, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too. The 2 of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray. That doesn't mean you split your points though. You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Well, actually, there's a little bit more. But
it'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
I will say that I've played this both in dub and sub, and the Japanese voice acting for Zero the Third is actually a lot more consistent. Comes across like more of a game show host, I think.
Hey, wait!
No, I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later! Have a nice trouble.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
What? You're kidding! You really want me to betray Luna?
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1, obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
Wait. What do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Just press the damn button!
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how'd you know my name? Or how about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you? Are you?
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not gonna move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, it'll just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's "it's over" supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
Well, guess what?
1 is not 0.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma? Don't
Huh?
play dumb. You chose ally. Didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? Would have taken like half a second just to process what you said.
No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity. Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say hypothetically that you're right about this crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? You just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack. Like hella whack. I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name, or how if your BP hits 0, you die. You told me you don't know why, but more and more I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are. Maybe it's different this time.
Huh? This time? Hey, Fi, hold on! Shit. What's up is a choice. Now, from what pit do you mine your slang?
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally.
Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Kay and Clover betrayed Alice, Dio and Quark betrayed Tenmyoji, and... Oh, hey, look at that.
We be the good guys.
Alright, so let's see. Kay and Clover betrayed Alice, who chose to ally. Dio and Quark betrayed Tenmyoji, who chose to ally. And we had chose to ally with Luna, who also chose to ally with us.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Oh no,
Thanks,
it's
Luna.
nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done.
Clearly not anybody.
I believed in you and Phi.
When Luna glanced away, I threw Phi what could only be described as a smug grin. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away unperturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Tenmyoji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No! It wasn't me! Mr. Dio tricked me! He told me he'd pick Ally! He promised! That's why I let him do the voting!
Is this true, Dio?
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. And you wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio.
Oh, you don't have to thank me as eerie music plays.
Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go. What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan. See? Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? Alright, let's do it. You're lying! I never should have trusted you! Dio!
Dio!
You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid, keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa! You believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
It looked as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever it had been about, it appeared to have resolved itself.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game. Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are. So, let me just close them.
Yeah, I think the voice actors for Zero the Third really
The
enjoyed this
Ambidex
role.
gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards. Does this mean that we can't use these cards anymore since I got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to.
It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 100, round 2000. You might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897. Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
Did I know that 03... Oh my gosh. For a moment, I thought you were talking about trivia and you were making a joke. Non-bunnery. Cute. Well, to paraphrase the bard, get thee to a bunnery. There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
Wait, hold on a minute. Did these things even come off?
No,
yes!
They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, B.O. I think you already know.
What?
do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do!
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round.
Oops. I guess it's not gonna be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 Mioldi or less. One or the other. Or it might be both of them.
Wait, what?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules. I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, if I had been right, how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew, right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
It took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. Pandas are officially no longer endangered. Nice! Nice. I'm assuming that's actual news and not some kind of a joke, right? The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you. Real news. Okay, sweet. Yay.
Oh, one last thing.
According to a tweet. I see.
The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look!
The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Mine too. Wait. I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything. Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
Did you really think I was gonna cry? Nah, 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 nah. Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You fucking dick.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
Have a nice tragedy.
That little piece of shit.
Alright, I think this is probably as good a time as any for me to... First of all, let's check the flow. Alright. Apparently they haven't been endangered since 2016. They're just vulnerable. Okay. Right, I'm going to go... Oh, that's the log. Save. Here we go. Yes, I wish to overwrite this. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go back to the title screen real quick. Because I want to do this before next time. Drop the music down just a smidge. Okay. Alright, and with that being said, let me check. Okay, we are going to give Charles Q. Banks a raid. He is playing Age of Empires, the first Age of Empires, as a matter of fact. Oh, no, we're not. He's ending his stream. Never mind. Okay, yeah, in that case, let's see. I might not be able to make it on Sunday because I may be going to an event that day, but I should be able to resume this on the 18th. We shall see. In the meantime, this is Dr. Novelle signing out. Thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you again. You all have a good one.